4-week update. Ha 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 ha. Greetings and hello there, everyone. Before we do anything today, the first thing that happens on this 4-month Jabba free-to-play update. I'm 4 months into Jabba free-to-play, working on getting him farmed. The very first thing I gotta show you is...
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Nooch too dumb. I actually just talked for about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, about everything I'm doing. I went through a whole bunch of energy. I did a bunch of stuff that I wanted to show you, and I did not have the record button pushed. Let's drop, I don't know, that makes...
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
It's awful.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you are not,
I mean, it's just a flat-out Nooch too dumb. I don't know any other way to put it. I'll tell you a couple things I did. One was, I had 800 crystals. And when you get, I really think 400 crystals is a good target for you to keep on hand at all times if possible. You know, if you have 400 crystals on hand, you're prepared to deal with anything that comes your way. So I had 814 crystals, so I went ahead and refreshed my Cantina battles 3 times and got my Geospy up to 6 stars. I did that. You don't get to see it. Gosh, I'm really disappointed in myself and my performance today, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. I also showed you all the things I'm farming. Wow. I'm farming with my regular energy. Moff Gideon, Dark Trooper, I'm farming every day. Veers, I'm farming every day. Iden, again, guys, Imperial Troopers are my most important team early. They just bang and crush. They're an awesome early team. They get me through Galactic War. They're gonna get me R2-D2. They're just a great team. I do farm Bouch Leia most days. She's still only a 1-shard farm, so I don't really prioritize it. I do her if I finish all my rest of my farms. I'm okay. Piet every day. I got Piet activated right now. He's not super exciting yet, but I got Piet. I farm Anakin again at the end of my farm. I don't farm him with my early energy. Everybody should farm Jedi Knight Anakin, but he's not a super priority for getting Jabba, so when I get done with my other energy, I will farm Anakin. Mando is the same. When I get done with energy, I'll farm him. Jawa, I could use Jawa, but I'm going to get him in other places like Bronzium, so I'm kind of holding off. Fennec, I'm actually farming every day. She's a 2-shard drop. She's a great bounty hunter. It'll be fun to take her, if I can, into the Chewbacca event eventually. So I am farming Fennec every day. Queel, I also farm every day because TIE Bomber is awesome. It's really not part of the Jabba rush at all, but TIE Bomber is a great ship to have in your fleet. And I do believe Executor is an important goal for everyone to have after you get to Jabba, or maybe even before. So I kind of want to keep that Executor farm within sight here. Mara Jade, Lando, after I get everything done, I'll farm them. And that's where I'm sitting right now. 7-star characters. I didn't do an update to this week. I'll have to do it next. I got a lot of 7-star characters. Tarkin is 7 stars. Cad Bane is 7 stars. And those guys were 7. I think Tarkin was almost 7 stars last week. Then down here, I've got Geo Soldier. I've got Colonel Stark at 7 stars. I've got Sunfac at 7 stars. That's Sunfac farm. And I've got Geo Spy at 6 stars. That Sunfac's farm was greatly accelerated by having the new guild activity currency available to me. So you can see here, I've got 6,300 Mark 1 raid tokens. I got 5,600 Mark 2 raid tokens. I'll come back around to that in 1 minute. I'm going to finish up, before we talk about the tokens, I'm going to go ahead and finish my Galactic War. Here's the team I'm working on. I'm using, you can see all these guys are level 80, gear 7, gear 8 characters. I'm going to beat them right now with my Imperial Troopers. Now, I kind of changed up my team. I'm actually using Iden Versio as my leader for my Imperial Troopers. Now let's take a look at her abilities right now. Somebody told this to me in a comment when I did my Iden versus Veers video, and they were absolutely right. So even though a lot of her abilities are based on no other allies having the leader tag, so I'm losing a lot of her kit by having her as the leader. However, she does give Imperial Trooper allies 35% critical chance, 35% offense, and 35 speed, whereas Veers right now only gives 24% offense and 20 speed. So even with her limited abilities, her abilities are greatly limited by having other leaders and a droid ally on the team, she is better than Veers as a leader right now on my Imperial Troopers. So I've been using her as the leader. I do plan to mix Admiral Piet in here at some point. He's just not quite ready for action yet, but his Imperial ambition is really, really good. It works. He works best. He works best once, and Emperor's Trap is great here too, by the way. He works best once Veers is geared up and has his Omega on his leader ability and everybody starts getting turn meter when they gain buffs. But I do think that once I get Piet to gear 7, once I get him with some protection on him, I'm probably going to sub him in for Veers on this team, or maybe probably Veers, because Veers right now, not being a leader, kind of serves a secondary purpose on the team. So Piet will sub in there for Veers until I get Veers' Omega at level 80, and the Veers comes back in as the leader, and Iden will cycle out at that point. So let's take a look at this. How are we going to run this battle? I love having, let's see. So here's another thing Iden does, gives everybody protection up and extra protection. Now we pull away all the turn meter. We hammer Anakin right out of the battle, and that's going to be it. That's all she wrote. This is not going to be a challenge anymore. We're just going to wipe through the guys. This is what my troopers are doing, guys. This is why I love them so much. I realize people like to farm Phoenix. They're good early. I consider myself maybe not as early right now, and I'm not sure that Phoenix would be doing as well as my troopers are doing at this moment in Galactic War. I go through it every day. I think I've failed twice. You guys saw one on my week 1 video. I missed that week. When you run into a really good Mando team or a really good Bad Batch team, you're not going to get through those guys. They're just too difficult. I think I even ran into a Cal Kestis team that gave me some problems. So there you go. I'm finishing Galactic War every day. Let's take a look at what I'm farming in the Galactic War shop. I'm farming Ahsoka Tano Starfighter when I see it. I'm also farming all the Geo ships when I see them. Geo Spy and Geo Soldier Starfighter are going to show up a lot in here. Sunfac ship is going to show up from time to time, but that's the only thing I'm farming in here right now. You can see I've still got 5,200 currency, so I'm doing fine in there right now. Fleet Arena shop. You can see I bought the Geospy Starfighter. I'm buying my Geo ships in here as well. I'm not going to purchase Ahsoka Starfighter because I want to save this currency for my Geo ships when they come up. And you can see I did buy the Razor Crest. Once again, I don't need the Razor Crest for Jabba, but I've got to keep some of this true to just general farming ideas. And every time you see the Razor Crest in this shop, you should be purchasing it, whether you're going for Executor right away or not. It'll enable you to get Executor as soon as you can get it. Just farm the Razor Crest, and eventually you also get Grievous and Darth Vader shards in here, and you should farm them every time you see them as well. I wouldn't actually mind doing Boba Fett here either to speed up that farm, but I'm not going to spend it. I want to save this currency for maybe Sunfac or something later. Now, let's go look at the Guild Activity Store. And before I do this, I got to talk to you guys about something. Before I do that, I got to talk to you about something. And this was what I talked about a couple of days ago when I unlocked fleets at level 60. You can see I'm at level 62 now. My big question was, when I get to level 78, let's get over here. It's not up today, I don't think. When I get to level 78, I need to be able to do the level 78 ability materials, ship ability materials challenge immediately at level 78, because it's going to get me these Zeta mats. I'll start getting 6 Zeta mats a week, which Zetas change the game for you. Got to be able to do it at level 78. What do I need for that? I need 5 dark side ships at 4 stars. I need the Executor at 5 stars. And then I need 6 overall ships at 5 stars to do the ship ability materials challenge at level 75. So I'm going to be farming 3 dark side ships already. And they're going to need, by the way, they need to go be at 4 stars to unlock the Executrix to 5 stars. Then I got to take all those ships to 5 stars as well. So I didn't really misspeak there. It's a little confusing. You just got to get your Executrix to 5 stars, which requires 4-star dark side ships. But then to get the ability materials challenge done, you need the Executrix at 5 stars. You need 6 5-star ships of any ilk, dark or light side. So the ships I'm going to get at 5 stars for that ship ability materials challenge are going to be Geo Soldier. I'll be able to do that in the Galactic War Shop I just showed you. Geo Spy, I'll be able to do it in the Galactic War Shop with some, chip it in from the Fleet Shard store as well. You could also maybe do Vulture Droid, but Vulture Droid is a regular energy farm and I'm going to be hitting level 78 in about 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not going to be able to get this thing to 5 stars in time. It will not be 5 stars in time for me to do that. So Hyena, the Vulture Droid is out. I mean, I'm going to keep farming it, but I won't have it ready for level 78 at 5 stars. Imperial TIE Fighter. I could farm Imperial TIE Fighter to 5 stars here through this Cantina battle. And it would be a little more efficient than my other option, which I'll show you in a second, because I've already got the ship activated. Jedi Counselor Starfighter, no. Ahsoka Tano, yes. I'm going to farm Ahsoka Tano to 5 stars in the Galactic War store with maybe some chipping in from the Fleet Arena store when I have some extra currency there. So Ahsoka is going to be definitely there. I'll have her to 7 stars also. Once I'm farming Boba Fett right now in the Cantina store. Once I get him to 7 stars, I'll go show you that real quick. I don't think I showed it to you. I think I showed it to you previously when I didn't record it. Now, in the Cantina store, I got Boba Fett at 72 out of 100. Once I get him to 7 stars, it's right. I go straight to Ahsoka, get her to 7 stars for my ships. What other ships am I going to have? So far we got 3, right? Geo Soldier, Geo Spy, Ahsoka Tano. Let's scroll down. We got to get the Executrix to 5 stars, right? What are the other ships we're going to get to 5 stars by level 78? Well, they're going to be Sunfax Geo Starfighter. You're going to farm Sunfax Starfighter in 2 places. He is in the Fleet Nodes Tier 2, so I gotta be at level 65 before I can get to that Tier 2 of my Fleet Nodes. I'll show you that in a second as well. Actually, if I look for it here, you'll see it. 2A hard. I can be at level 65 to open that. I can't open it yet. So right now I'm only farming Anakin's ship and the Clone Sergeant ship, and then I'm farming gear after that. So I'll farm it there, but I'm also going to get it in the fleet store, and when I get to level 65 and I start getting my guild event token currency from territory battles, I'm going to farm Sunfax ship in that store as well. So that's where I'm going to get Sunfax to 5 stars by the time I hit level 78. So there's 4 ships, right? I need 2 more ships. One is going to be the TIE Silencer. Now, I take it back. It's not going to be the TIE Silencer. It used to be the way to go as TIE Silencer, but they changed the farming. And this is what I was thinking about and I was going to say. They changed the farming. Now, it's going to be the TIE Fighter. Now, a word. Why am I doing this? Because I already have the TIE Fighter, Imperial TIE Fighter activated. It's going to save me probably 5 days to a week of farming because I only have 1 shard of the TIE of Kylo Ren Unmasked's TIE Silencer. Where is it here? This is what I've always farmed for this. But you can see I've only got 1 shard of it, where I already have the Imperial TIE Fighter activated. So I already got 11 shards of that, as you saw. So to get this activated, if I farm it every day, I'm going to get 1.5 to 2 shards a day. It's going to take me 5 to 7 days to unlock this. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to sacrifice having Kylo Ren Unmasked as a character. He's a great tank to have on your team. A great plug-and-play tank. But, so I'm not going to say I don't recommend farming the TIE Silencer. I do. It's an amazing ship. It really is. It's a great ship. Kylo Ren Unmasked is a great character. I might be talking myself into it right now. I don't know. But I'm on a Jabba the Hutt rush, and I want to show you a different option. The Imperial TIE Fighter, if I farm this ship, it's going to save me 5 to 7 days on my farm. And when I farm it, I will get the TIE Fighter pilot to 7 stars, and I will get the TIE Fighter to 7 stars. And guess who you need for Executor, who would be your next thing to do. If you're going to rush Jabba, Executor's your next thing, or if you're not rushing Jabba, Executor should be your first thing. The TIE Fighter pilot and the TIE Fighter are required for required for Executor. So this would be the place to get them. So that is where I'll be farming. When I finish my Geo Spy, I'm going to flip over to TIE Fighter. I'm going to farm that to save myself a week and get that TIE Fighter in there. Now that's only 5 ships, 3 Geo ships, Ahsoka's ship, and the Imperial TIE Fighter at 5 stars. Where's my 6th ship that I need? Well, that's been the question all along. And that's going to be my First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Now, I could also try to go to Cantina Nodes and farm Kylo Ren Unmasked's ship. But I'm going to need that Cantina energy for other things like signal data down the road. That signal data is what helps me advance through levels of relics to relic up my characters to the levels I need them to be at to unlock Jabba. So I want to save as much Cantina energy as possible along the way. So I'm going to farm First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. And where do I find the pilot and the energy? Well, let's go to the store. I'm going to go to the store with this one. So, well, I take it back. Hold on. Sorry, I know, I'm back and forth here. Let's pull up the ship and let's make it a favorite, right? Let's make the ship a favorite so we can farm it when we need it. Boom. Now I can it's a favorite. I'll go in there, find it. I'll buy it with this energy, okay? My tier 1, my Mark 1 raid currency. Now, I also need to farm First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. Oh, look, I got him at 3 stars. Look at that. That's fancy. Now, where am I going to find this guy? Let's make him a favorite. I'm going to start farming him every day in the same place. He is in the guild events, the guild store, okay? Now, do not farm him here. Do not farm him on the left where you see this 500, and I'll show it to you. You only want to spend that on the ship shards, okay? You're gonna farm the pilot right here with the guild store energy, your Mark 1 currency, this 200 currency. Do that. Don't do the 450, only do the 200 on Special Forces, First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. That's all you're gonna do there. So, let's go to the shop and I'll show you what I'm talking about in the shop just to give it a little more color around what we're doing. Now, see right there where the Special Forces TIE Fighter Pilot is available for 450 of these guild tokens? These guild tokens are a little more rare than the raid currency, okay? The guild tokens are a little more rare than the raid currency. And what happens is this node here alternates between the pilot and the ship, to the pilot to the ship. Spend this currency on the ship when you see it here, not on the pilot. Got it? I'm not gonna say it again. That's it. Now, I have farmed with my energy here, with my Mark 1 energy. I have farmed Colonel Stark to 7 stars, and I have farmed Sunfac to 7 stars. I believe those are the first 2 farms. After that, I wasn't sure what to do. I farmed a little bit of Han Solo. He's up here. I see I have 50 shards of Han Solo. I farmed a little bit of the Ewoks. I've got Paplu with 47 shards there. Ewok Elder. I might have farmed a little bit of Luke Skywalker Farm Boy. I'm not sure. That was wrong, okay? You need all those characters. You're going to need them, but I'm not going to be able to get them leveled up to where I can get 3PO unlocked and CLS yet anyway. I got to get ready for level 78 Ship Ability Materials Challenge. That's my #1 priority in the game right now. So when you finish Sunfac and you finish Colonel Stark, your next farm is and maybe you even do all of them together. I don't know. These are your next farms. First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot, First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, and that gives me 6 ships. 3 Geo ships, Ahsoka, the Imperial TIE Fighter, and the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. That's my 6 ships. I'll have them at 5 stars when I hit level 78. I'll start getting my Zeta mats. This is so important for new players to pay attention to. And again, I wouldn't fault you at all for farming Kylo Ren Unmasked and his TIE Silencer. It's a great farm. You're gonna love it. No problem at all with you doing that. Now, what's the final thing we're gonna do today? I'm gonna grab this first of all. Bronzium. I wanna try out and see if I can do this. I wanna let you guys know the very first time I'm able to unlock this health tier mode 3, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'll make a video about it. We're gonna try today to see if I can do it. We're gonna try today to see if I can do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to, because as you can see, now let me think about this. Should I put Tarkin in, or should I put all of my... See, these guys are all Gear 7. And that gives them protection, which is really important. However, let's try it. Let's try this. Boba Fett's lead gives critical damage to everybody. He's going to gain some speed and some potency. Can I upgrade that to more critical damage? I can. Now we're going to give 35. Now we're going to bump up the critical damage we're giving everybody. Okay. So that's what he's going to do. Everybody else just there to help. And my Sunfac doesn't have protection either. Let's go try it out and see what happens. I can't use when I can use Iden Versio as a leader or Veers as a leader, it's gonna make this very, very doable. And I may have to wait until I get to that point to get it done. We'll try this again with Tarkin, but I just don't think I can get through this. But I wanted to try it today with you guys here, so you can. That's a little bit loud, isn't it? Let's turn it down just a tad. I want to try it today with you guys here, so you can see how this worked. And you know, I want you to know that see, I've almost lost somebody, and you've got to get this at 3 stars. If you're not, wow, they've almost killed my Sunfac already, and that's really bad. If you can't get this at 3 stars, it's really pointless, and I'm not going to get it at 3 stars. And I don't think putting Tarkin in is going to help me, so I don't think running through that at all. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. We'll go ahead and run through this, but my Sunfac is pretty much dead already. And now, man, you know, I don't know. Maybe the AI got smarter over time. They just seem to pick the right target. Like, that's the guy I kind of wanted to have around to for some tanking, but he had no protection. I guess maybe they targeted him because he had no protection. But yeah, Tarkin might help a little bit with this because he's going to give defense down to all these guys when they take damage from Imperial, but he's not going to help me finish this, so I'm not ready for this yet. I think for me to be ready, we'll go take a look at it here in a second. I think for me to be ready, I'm going to need to have a full Imperial Trooper squad up at 5 stars and gear level 7 minimum. I think that's where I got to be ready for this, you know, for this tier. So yeah, I'll give you an estimate on that here when I finish. This is not working at all. But I wanted to try it to kind of get a gauge of where I am, because it's really important to unlock those 5-dot mods. It's so important to unlock these tier 3 of these mod health or these mod challenges as soon as you possibly can to start getting 5-dot mods on your roster. Now let's take a look at this. 5-star or higher is required. So I gotta have them at 5 stars. Let's go look at my Imperial. I think I need a full Imperial Trooper squad in there to really make this work, because they just feed off each other so well and do such a great job. So that's going to be... I need Iden Versio to 5 stars. I've got... It's at 4 shards a day times 30, 4 into 30, 7... So maybe a week. I'm probably 2 weeks away from being able to take another attempt at this with character levels, gear levels, etc. Maybe another week, but we'll see. This is the team I gotta use. These 5-star characters. I think I'm probably 2 weeks away. But I'll continue to try it. So what am I gonna do for now with that energy? I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna sim this again. Just get it done. And that gives me it's gonna give me a bunch of credits here, because what I'm gonna go back from there is, I've shown you guys this a bunch of times, I'll pull up my mods, I'm gonna click on it, I'm gonna manage my mods, I'm going to, let's go ahead and filter. I want only unassigned mods. I'm gonna take out my arrow speed mods. I'm gonna select, and there's no arrows in here. These are all 4-dot mods. I don't want any 4-dot mods, you guys. I'm just gonna say, I've been saving these for a week. I don't want anything that's not a 5-dot mod at this point. Actually, upgrading these would actually help me in the game and different game modes, but just not worth it. It's just not worth it. No. Wrong button. Don't click upgrade. Click sell. My goodness. That's a lot of credits that you're missing out on if you don't just sell those. 5-dot mods are the way to go. Let's pull up my arrows right now and see what I got for arrows. I'm going to sell anything that's not a speed arrow. So, yeah, I'm just going to sell all these non-speed arrows. Non-4-dot speed arrows are being sold. No, why do I keep clicking upgrade? Because I'm used to clicking upgrade. That's under 100,000 credits. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this to 15, and we'll put it on a character. We'll equip this to a character. 15 upgrade. Okay, this makes characters better. Let's go take a look at who doesn't have speed arrows at this point. Cad Bane, Boba Fett. My troopers all have it. I'm going to put it on my Geos because I'm using them for my fleets right now. And the last thing I'm going to show you before I exit today is a fleet battle. We're going to go and play into fleet because exciting things are happening for me in fleets. Let's go and put this on Sunfac, although I don't have his ship yet, but oh well, I already did it. I don't want to pay to get out there. Last thing we're going to do today is Fleet Arena. Please notice where I sit in Fleet Arena, 27. Well, guys, I told you at the beginning, I got lucky. When I dropped into Fleet Arena, I was ranked 180. That's very, very low for an initial Fleet Arena. So yesterday, I got 50 crystals from Fleet Arena. Hopefully, you can be as lucky. You know, I normally drop in around 1,500, and it takes me a week or two to climb up to the top 50 with my fleets. But I'm definitely finding fleets in here in Fleet Arena that I can beat. You'll notice, off to the right, there's a guy with 5-star TIE Silencer, 5-star Ghost, 5-star Phantom. That's a hyperdrive bundle account. Somebody purchased a hyperdrive bundle. I can't beat that fleet. I think I can beat this one though. Even though it's a 5-star level 60 Kylo Ren TIE silencer, I don't think I can beat that actually. Let's refresh to somebody here. Let's take this guy on. It's a 1, so he's all level 50, level 51 Tarkin. I've got my stuff at level 60. You see Tarkin I got at level 60. My Geos I got at level 61. I got my TIE Fighter at level 41. I have my Vulture Droid at level 60. Let's go ahead and battle this guy. Let's see if we can beat him. If I can stay in the top 50 and get lucky every now and then, top 20 is 100 crystals. If I can be in the top 20 or 50 every day, it's going to be a massive acceleration for this farm, and I'm really excited about that opportunity. So let's see what happens here if I can take this guy out. I feel like I can. I feel like my Geos are in better shape than his. I can take out Kylo here, or should I take out the soldier? Let's take out Kylo right now. Not quite, not quite. Now, I'm not going to use that on Kylo. This ability is a banger. This second ability right here, it is a hammerer. So watch this. He's almost gone too. That would have been not a waste on Kylo, but I'd rather use it somewhere where I can. And now we bring in our Vulture Droid. We're going to take out Geo Soldier right now. He's got defense down. Now he has... Oh, he's dead. He's going to die with that. There's no way for him to cover any health right now. So Geo Soldier's going to go down. Next, I got to... Okay, there you go. There's my counterattack. Kylo goes down. I don't... Let's go ahead and hit. Let's go ahead and hit Spy. There we go. He got 2 assists. The Vulture Droid has a chance to assist. Vulture Droid and Geo Soldier both have a chance to assist. Let's go ahead and hit. Spy is evading every... Oh, my goodness. Actually, that's not so bad. I'd rather get an assist on him to knock him out because, like this, now I can actually knock him out. It turned out to be really, really good that he evaded. And by the way, every time my TIE Fighter evades those counterattacks, I feed turn meter over to my Executrix. So there you go. Hey guys, that worked out really, really well. So I'm climbing in Fleet Arena every day. I'm at level 21 right now. And let's see if there's anybody I can beat to get in the top 20. It doesn't look like it. Okay, there's a guy. I might be able to get to Darth Keter right there once I finish this. So there you go, everybody. That's what's going on. 4 weeks into my free-to-play Jabba rush. I got lucky in Fleet Arena to be in the top one, to be 180 when I got it, and now I'm climbing in the top 50 for crystals every day. Let me know how your account is doing if you're following along. Let me know if I'm missing something. Make sure to do the liking and subscribing. I appreciate all of you. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. And there's a sub.